said I couldn't do it, yeah, well I just did it. They said I couldn't.
Yo, welcome back. It's the Hip Hop Advocates, and we got a special guest, Jus-P, in the motherfucking building.
The Black
Hip-hop
Menace
keeps on going. The Black Menace, right?
Yes, that's me. Justice and Power, Just Polo. It really started, Justice and Power was like the official rap name, but really it's like, yo, just that nigga P, or that's just P.
Just cut it short.
Just that nigga Pierre. My name's Pierre, so it'd be like, oh, that's just P doing whatever he do. You know what I'm saying?
like it.
Dope.
So I flipped that into a bunch of different. Then what's crazy, just real quick, FU one day was like, yo, you should be Just Polo. And I'm like, huh. And then completely separate, DV alias Christ, another low head, low life. He's like, yo, that's fitting, King. You just Polo. And I'm like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So that's like the latest flip on the name Jus-P.
Yeah. So he's a, you know, as you could tell, he's a low life representative. You know,
No doubt,
heavy
no
on
doubt.
it. You know, always repping hard.
Yeah.
With the gear on the mic.
Yeah.
Always doing it up. You know.
I try.
Rapping
I
hard
do
and
what I
spitting
can.
bars.
Word up.
The bars come first. Most
Just P,
definitely.
we bumped into you so many times during events with Lifelong at the Secret Pour. We was in Harlem one time, so and you sometimes you'll be on the mic, sometimes you're emceeing. Yo, you're always around. Yo,
Just
you
in
always
the
spitting
crowd.
bars. Yeah, man.
It's funny because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
many spots that we walk in, we're like, oh shit, look at
Just
Just.
P.
He's being in the cut, in the corner.
Yo, that's what I mean. I mean, that's the least I could do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah.
And a lot of things come from personal interaction.
Yeah.
So
You're
a
a
lot
big
of stuff
supporter.
come behind the scenes online, but a lot of things would have never happened had I not been on the scene. And one day, it just clicked. Like, yo, you got some time? You know what I mean? Go out there. And I just started going anywhere. Secret Pour is like the first thing I knew that is like consistent. I could just go there every month.
Yeah, you
and
know
shit
it's
like that.
gonna be
You know what
there.
I'm saying? So that was like the initial. Then I started going other places with Lifelong. I've known him a long time, but this time, this run has been crazy. You know what I'm saying? He puts me on to a lot of different things. So shout out to Lifelong. You know what I mean?
Word up. Yeah, man.
Just P, to be clear, so the people can know what it's about. Tell them about the Low Life movement.
Oh, man. I mean, Low Life is a group of people that just came together to survive. I mean, it's a lot of people know it for boosting and Polo, what they did for Polo. But a lot of Low Life wasn't boosting, you know what I'm saying? Some didn't wear Polo. Some didn't do any type of crime. So it's really just a group of people that came together for survival, you know what I'm saying, back then. But as far as like the mainstream, of course, we know it from like the boosting crew in the streets and Thurston Howell with the music. And then that turned into like Mayhem Loren is Low Life. Like it's like another generation as far as hip hop. And then now it's like a hip hop organization more than anything. You know what I'm saying? It brings a lot of people together. When I started coming around into the culture, it's like a culture where people that don't even know about rap, it's like couples, like real family that they'll just go to certain events. There's like events every month where there's people that don't like regular good ass jobs, but on their off time, they're collecting low and they're doing these themes events. And then there's people that it's been their legacy since the times of like boosting and going and all that shit out there. And then there's like the new generation that keeps it a hip hop organization as far as like Rocksteady or something like that. So when you put all that, I try to be, because I'm new to the culture, you know what I'm saying? I joined in I joined honestly after prison, after COVID in 2020, 2022. And it was just a thing like I got my first piece of, I was poor all the time as like a kid. And then when I was coming up, it was like Sean John and fucking Rockaway, shit
Echo,
like that. So Polo was just a thing. But I knew about Thurston. I knew about, I'm always into like gang shit, you know what I'm saying, since a kid. So I knew about the boosting part and then being around the Broken Home family. I remember meeting people like my son Lefty. I remember seeing Action Bronson. I knew Mayhem from around the way. I've known Mayhem a long time. So I knew about it, but I wasn't at all like even thinking that I could do like, I just knew those is my peoples. And then even what's crazy now is like around that time, around like 2009, 13, 12, 2014, like that whole Goblin City, Broken Home. I was fucking with chamber music and that whole Wu-Tang shit as far as like Brooklyn Zoo. And so I remember just thinking like that would be cool to combine the movements, but it's already kind of combined because these are my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Because GS is Broken Home, you know what I'm saying? I've known GS since high school. That's how I met Gems, F, A1, Tech Bully, shit like that, and the surrounding circle like Lefty, Late Night, shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
It's a big movement, yo.
Yeah. It was definitely, it's still a big movement, but back then it was ill to see, like, it was just ill to see the whole city come out. Like it was like around 2013, 14, it was just a thing, you know what I'm saying? Shazil York, you know what I'm saying? It was just Stalker, you know what I'm saying? That was just a thing all through the city. And I've been doing music before that, so it was just kind of a combination.
Fell into place.
But I never was thinking low life, polo. I couldn't afford it. I was a bouncer. I'm wearing all black all the time. I had dreads. You'd wrap your dreads up in a fucking bandana. You know what I'm saying? That was me. And then one day, when I got locked up, the glasses, I cut my dreads first, then my glasses, and it was like, you're sitting there, and I'm like, what do I want to do when I go home? I want to start dressing in the collared shirts and shit like that. And then someone gave me a piece of polo for like visits and shit like that, which was real crazy because they were robbing people for clothes and sneakers and shit like that. So to be able to have something like that and hold it down, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of a sign. But I still wasn't thinking none of that. I just go home and just start, collecting clothes and shit like that. But then one day I came across Barlow, shout out to Barlow, and he just kind of put that spark in my mind. And then I met people and then just got into the culture, you know what I'm saying? And then once, like I learned about it and then I met people, like I went around as just an observer of the culture. Because again, like you asking me, I can tell you what it is, but I'm new to the family, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a strong representation, but I'm new, you know what I'm saying? So I just went and learned the culture, and I just happened to do hip-hop to add on to that. But there's people that just know me for just being at all events, you know what I'm saying? That's all I do. I remember when they didn't even, like, know me. They just would talk amongst themselves. Some of the funniest, illest people, and I'm just there, you know what I'm saying?
In the cut.
And you know what I mean? I remember where I'm not even seen in the pictures, but then like slowly, yo, what's up? Yo, Just. And then one person seen me at Secret Pour, and he kind of started, he seen like I do hip hop. I'm not gonna go around like I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? So when he started seeing me at events, shout out to Strider Low. When he started seeing me at events, he's like, yo, that's Just, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then that was kind of like more of an embrace. When I met Thurston, it was like, you know what I'm saying, a Nike check, and we just been running, and that was that. You know
Speaking of Thurston.
Yeah.
Remember we went to one of his events?
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Oh, right. Yeah,
the craft.
Yeah,
It was incredible.
Crazy.
That was a dope event. Really ill.
Yeah.
A lot of people were there.
We met the breakdancing dude.
They had a breakdancing dude. Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs.
Yeah. Shout out to Crazy Legs.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was an ill event. The low life movement is ill. It's real. It's big.
Yeah,
it's
respect
positive.
to the movement.
It's not all the negative shit that people think.
Nah, not at all. Especially now. I mean, no one's doing
it's
that.
Transformed into something.
No one.
positive.
I mean, I have seen a few older generation like just kind of like 5-finger discount for no reason, but no one's acting.
Hard habits is hard to let go.
And I'm
Old habits is hard to let go.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But no one's actively doing that. And what's crazy is it's like a thing where the retail market is insane. Like Ralph fucks with a lot of people. Ralph Lauren fucks with a lot of people within the movement. So, like, you know what I mean? No one's going to kind of really tarnish that by running in the store 800. You can't even really do that anymore.
Nah, I mean, during COVID, motherfuckers is doing that
There
shit.
are boosters, but I don't think they're boosting clothes. They be boosting, what do boosters boost now? Like fucking soap?
Jewelry.
Cell phones, maybe?
Maybe. You know
I mean,
what I'm
dude.
saying?
I mean, if you look back during COVID, there was videos. Dudes like
Hard,
20
right.
deep, just running in the mall.
Yeah, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
it was
And then now
like-
that I think about it, they definitely did shut down CVS on the Ave. But my mind just thinks, oh yeah, that's them niggas that be fucking
Yep.
with the soap on. You know what I mean?
A lot of shit.
I'm sure boosting is like the black market boosting is a thing still. But you know what I mean? No one's really actively doing that. You know, people got real reverence for that.
Yeah.
For that, people died, and you know what I mean. People got real reverence for that culture. You know what I'm saying? So I just add on to that as humbly and as respectfully as possible.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
again,
represented. You represented in the positive.
this
way,
wasn't
especially-
something, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing. And I do it like I collect it and keep type reverence where I'm not going to, like I don't even wear, like I got a whole separate house clothes, nothing to do with polo. I go to the store, ripped up clothes, all black. I got a hoodie that I've been wearing since I bought it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then people sometimes like if I go back to the hood now and I'm dressed like this, they'll just look at me because I don't wear glasses and nothing like that. I got a hoodie on. I'm not talking to people. I'm just like, I'm pointing and shit. I'm looking people. I'm like a real big, which is just because I'm big. I'm really a nice guy, but and where I live,
and
like,
gentle giant.
Yeah. But I like it like that. Just leave me alone. Let me do my thing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But
Respectable.
but it also helps to keep things and preserve. Like I got shit separate put up. You know what I mean?
Just so let's move away from the low life movement and let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we came for. The music, your music. We've been checking out your music. It's been,
Appreciate that.
my man over here, I gotta tell you about my man. Yo, he's crazy with it. He got a magnifying glass. He be looking at every lyric and bar. But we're gonna talk about that later.
Dope.
I'm on the other hand, I graduated with a PhD from what was I calling it? Computer mechanics.
Really?
Computer mechanics.
PI. He's a PI.
PI.
Oh, you're like a nice little.
Yeah. So
Really?
what I do is that before the guests come over here, I'll hack into your system.
Wait, what'd you find?
I get like your social security. I got pictures of you like doing crazy shit, legal shit.
Yo, hold on, real quick. I've always wanted something like that. There's a lot in my life that's like, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I be waiting for when someone's gonna come back. Like I put shit in my rhymes to see like, so if you, whatever you like a Nardwar, whatever you come, go ahead. You know, I'm very interested.
I'm hyping it up. It's nothing crazy. It's just pretty much you getting busy on the mic. Anything having to do with music and your musical career. And right now, yo, this is Searching for Jus-P. Jus-P. Searching for Jus-P. I grab a few pictures. I got some pictures over here, and then we're gonna show the views. Talk about it, baby. Talk about it.
Oh man, that's March 21st, right? We were in Denver, Colorado. That's the Red Rocks, right? So inside there,
That's a dope pic.
they got a there's like an amphitheater where a lot of people play. But we were inside those rocks. So, you know what I'm saying? I think Czarface is doing a show there soon, or like maybe right now. But that day is just a couple of weeks ago, and this is before the show. We had just picked up Thurston at the airport, and we're going to do the show at the Bar Red later that night. So we just got breakfast, and we're just kind of wasting time till we check in the hotel. But I mean, that's Thurston Howard III. That's like a big brother to me right now. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot in the works. We got a couple of ill joints right now. We're in a group chat together. You know what I'm saying? I talk to him all the time. You know what I mean? They just had his weekend.
The stage, right?
Yeah. It was dope, yo. I was happy to do that. I've been to that spot before, but I wanted them to kind of get that experience. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to see. Homeboy told me that was on his bucket list, is to have Thurston Howard there. There was a dude that did comic book artwork just for him. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy. There was a person in Denver, right? That he said, Vic said, yo, somebody come up and rap this song with me. I still live with my moms. Homeboy came out the crowd, and you would have thought they practiced. You would have thought they knew each other, and they didn't know each other. Yo, they just, son, he
You knew
did
word for word.
and just like Master Fool, like just because that song's with him and Master Fool, and he did all of Master Fool's parts like Master Fool. What was that, yo?
That's a real fan.
Crazy, son.
That's a true fan.
So I was just happy for that. Like I was just sitting there and just watching people interact with that, and that was dope for me.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next one. Yeah. This one is very recent. You brought it up.
Is that him?
off-
That don't even look like you.
Oh man. Now, what are we doing? Wait, that's the only picture from that day you got? All right, let's go.
Pretty
So
much. Let's talk
all right.
about it.
So I mean, that was just this past Monday, and that's at the One Train Cipher. So it was an open cipher, sponsored by Styles P, and Strings
Ghost.
for Life. So he's out there listening to everybody's bars, and that's when we had to go down to the park, Riverside Park. It started in front of his spot. Police showed up because it was like 400 people, and then so we went down the street and continued in the park. You know what I'm saying? And that was dope because everybody was trying to be heard. And then even after the camera, like when they performed, they're over there still rapping just amongst themselves,
Real
which I
hip-hop.
thought,
That's true.
yeah, I was like,
keeping hip hop.
you know what I'm saying?
That's how it
crazy.
is, man.
And it was cold, you know what I'm saying? And what was crazy too, I seen people that I've already seen on that platform. I've already seen them on the train, and the first Styles P, you know what I'm saying, the one in the lounge, the first one, and they came out there like it was his first time, you know what I'm saying, just to be around bars and shit like that. So that just kind of taught me a lot because, you know what I mean, you don't know who's out there, and one, that hunger, keep that hunger because I don't like, I'm going to do it again where had I not seen people that already done it, and just have it already under the belt, I might have just did that too, like have it on the belt and keep it moving. But obviously, like apparently now to me, it's like a thing, like community where you keep going. So
That's a great thing to
I
still
learned
see.
that.
You know, like they keeping that part of that part of the game alive. Like it's
hard.
just, like
So that
ciphers, them ciphers. You know, like you really. That's one thing
It was dope,
we
dope.
talk about. Like people don't really be trying to cipher anymore. And if you be calling yourself an MC and you scared to rap in a cipher,
I will say,
that's the time to do it.
Yes.
That's the time to rehearse.
Yes. Also, and it's also another lesson to reaffirm that for me, because sometimes I don't like to freestyle unless it's like I did that under my belt to have it like when I was learning or kind of making myself an MC, and so I might have just went out just to kind of master that. And then the ciphers too. But now, like artist wise, I don't really be trying to waste rhymes, yo. Like I'm not like I kind of have to do that because there's gonna be that demand. But deep down inside, I be kind of tight that I gotta have a whole written rhyme for when they be like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be ready
And
to
that's
show 'em prove, right?
that's a lot for like for artists, unless like that's kind of a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's the craft, it's the game. You play the game, you know what I'm saying? But those are things I don't struggle with. Those are things that like I slay quietly to myself, you know what I'm saying?
You remember your bars? Can you?
I do it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give the people a little something, or you want to leave it for that? Give them 8 bars.
Just cause you my guys.
Ah.
Sure. I said do I? I said
Just look at the camera.
Yeah. Hold on. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Hey, yo, necessary violence, foreign alien hybrid, knock you out your sleep before you open up your eyelid. A virus, no comparison. We be the sickest. The secrets of the multiverse written in my scriptures. Woo. The hit list eternal. I spit flame inferno. Police lock up, but I don't say your word though. 10 times the man in your absent father. So why bother? I live for the game and die a martyr. The habit chain smoker. The pain broker, precise dead shots, I gotta aim closer. It's sofa, the rebel with the rhythm in the night. The metal make you settle, reconsidering your life. The ultimate survivor, no man is lava. I animate the world with the fear that's inside ya. Guide ya, or walk through the paradise of hell. Remain fly to the death, it ain't really hard to tell. 2 L's.
Fire.
Good
No,
I tried. The crazy thing is, it was like 800 people out there. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, and that was 2 incarcerated Scarfaces. So the tempo's a little sped up, but I feel like it still came off. I still heard like reactions from the crowd, and I got through the rhyme, and it was recorded, and I got that under the belt. So you know what I'm saying? It was dope. Love it, but I mean that was a verse that I dead ass had to write because I knew I was gonna do it soon. You know what I'm saying? So
Let
I
me
had
ask
that
you
kind
something.
of
Here's on a creative level, right? When you write a verse like that, right?
Yeah.
How long before you memorize it? Where you can just spit it clean?
I'm kind of weird because I'm like, I used to memorize like fake phone books, people's phone number. So I kind of have a memory where like maybe like after I write it twice, maybe like once or twice after I write it, then I almost know it. But then once I almost know it, then I got to know it to the point where the next line is like, you know what I'm saying?
Recite. But not, you don't recite it like.
I mean, I do a lot.
Personally, like I can never remember a verse until I actually lay it down.
Yeah. No, I try. I try.
lay this
I
shit
try
down.
and
I
know
could
it.
never remember that shit.
I try and know as much of the verses before I record as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds better.
Yeah, because you go in already, you got that cadence.
Right. But sometimes you don't always have that luxury to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I try and memorize. Like even now, and then I'll go over it if I know I gotta say it. Like if I know like I don't want to record, I don't want to perform. Like if I know that's what I'm gonna do, then I might say it over and over in my head until I might practice it with different tempos and beats until I got it. You know what I'm saying? One time, a side note, the punchline of the Lyric League, they gave us the beat beforehand, but the beat that we performed to wasn't the beat they
and they gave you the beat before to write to, and
and no lie, I didn't know this until after. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, F, why does shit sound like? And then like 3 days later, we're like, yo, it wasn't even the beat. So, but that it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I had it in my brain, different tempos and speeds. So that's why. But shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Nah, I was just curious, because I always like asking shit like that. Everybody's different.
No, everybody's different, yo. I write, yo, no lie. I watch a lot of TV, so I listen to the beat, but if I got that beat in my head, I'll go back to just writing amongst like, you know what I'm saying, sitting there just writing throughout my day, and then I'll practice it to the beat and shit like that. But if I have a beat in my head, then I could just like kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, in between commercials.
Lock
like,
in.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
All right. Let's move on to the next one.
What we got here?
This one is with one of his favorite producers. Talk about it.
This I knew people would bring. All right, now that's a dope record, yo. Yeah, I'm real proud of that record. So a label, I worked with Chamber Music Records for a long time. Then I met one person. He had a little independent label, and I did a couple of projects with him. Clocked In Records. That's where I got a couple of shows from, like in Denver, Albuquerque. El Paso and shit like that. So that's my son, Master of Ceremonies, Brian. So Brian, a couple of years ago, was doing a compilation album. Master of Ceremonies was doing a compilation album. And one of the records was the Havoc record. And I did that a while ago, you know what I'm saying? And then he got busy doing other shit. He works with fucking Spice One now. He works with like the Mo Thugs family. He's all the way out there on the West Coast. So I'm like, yo, what are we doing with that? So he gave me the record. This record now was supposed to be on his album. So that's the first single from the 50 pack. That's with Havoc, you know what I'm saying?
All right, last but not least, just talk about this, baby.
Oh man, so that's the
You spoke about it a little bit ago.
Yeah. That's the Punchline Academy. I'm wearing that the anorak low, you know what I'm saying? Low life gear. That's my son Rex. We got a joint. You know what I'm saying, already, that we've already dropped. I've known him a long time, you know what I'm saying?
Legit was there too, right?
Legit. That's family. He was at Skylaw.
Yeah, legit.
That's family. FU was over there. Flushing Tech is my bro, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just went there and just got busy, you know what I'm saying? I met a lot of good people that were there. I met Pro Dillinger. He was there. It's my first time meeting him. So that was a dope night, and that was the top of the year. You know what I'm saying? Starting the year off right, we did that, you know what I mean? It got some good numbers on there, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good look for me.
Yeah, that's a little platform. Shout out to that the whole.
I mean, yo, what's crazy is people like
sky's the limit.
Yeah. Some people got that, but some people did it, and then you could tell where people are like, if they're not robots, they're kind of like just trolling. where they was like, yo, you're glorifying selling drugs and killing people.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I'm just like, thank you for listening. Love you, bro. So, I mean, that's how it is. But, I mean, that's dope because that's something that, again, I was trying to do the Punchline Academy and get that under the belt and get that, you know what I'm saying?
It's one of the platforms that, you know,
years.
That still moves, that, you know, keeping that essence, you know, of just
so,
rhyming.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm still tapped in with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to the Army. You know what I mean? Everybody I met through them. You know what I mean? Good people.
It was a fire cipher. And you know what, Rub? We got it, right?
Yeah, man.
You don't got to talk about it. We can show them.
All right.
Word up.
Check it out.
Jus-P the Black Menace, yo, yeah. I see a lot of you rappers with your technical flow. Sounds good when you rap shit, but nobody knows what you're saying. And even if we do, it means nothing. Just punch holes in your face, feet thumping, the beat bumping. I take a sniff from the headphone. You big think sky is the limit? Well, you dead wrong. The sky is the limit if we talking about your soul. Your body in the ground, but the sky is the goal. Telepathic convos, mind money moving. I look to the side, see the nigga keep shooting. Survival of the fittest, some that really live it. Results type wicked with the black suit fitted. More funeral than party. Me, chill hardly. Y'all niggas rather kiki and laugh like Steve Harvey. Oddly enough, I'ma give it all I got. And victories assured if I spin around the block straight up.
Like we said, Just, you killed that, man. Those 16s,
Appreciate
hit
you.
hard.
Appreciate you.
Plus your delivery, it was like, yo, you had a presence to you, bro. It was like King Kong, like Godzilla and that bitch.
And I'm not like that, but like, you know what I mean, first choice. I'm very nice.
Nah, when you get in the booth, right, when you get behind the mic, you transform.
And also if like people get on my, you know what I'm saying, get on my nerves,
transform.
you know what I'm saying? Because I can be retarded and act like I can be. Yeah. Which is why I smoke a lot of weed, you know what I'm saying? Because I can be petty, I can be up. Like, I can be on people's bodies, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I just want to chill.
It's like that raw emotion that you delivered the bars with is what like brought me to it. And
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Now, one of the things that's ill about Just, I remember the first time I saw you and met, you could say we met that day too, was at Secret Pour, and I thought you was one of the hosts. I don't know if you was hosting, but
I think he was hosting that day.
Maybe he was hosting, but because you kept freestyling the whole every time they had the open mic, is the Secret Pour is an ill spot. For those who don't know, it's an ill hip hop venue that lifelong hosts.
If you see something,
shout out to life.
If you hear something you like,
say something.
That's one of them events, where they keep the format of just giving people an opportunity to showcase. I remember, you just kept freestyling, you just kept going and going, and it was between you and Life. I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers is ill. They just keep going. Like
Life keeps you like that.
Yeah. You know how to reel you in.
You know what I'm saying? And one time I was like, yo, I don't know what I was going through that day, but I know I went over there and I said, Life, you better not call me to that mic, yo. And Life said, all right, and went right on stage and said, yo, we got Jus-P. I was like, oh my God. But you know what I mean? Shout out to Life. You know what I'm saying? He keep you sharp. You know what I'm saying? Man. He keep you sharp.
You need that. You need that.
I forgot to close out the segment real quick. Oh. Yo, and that was searching for Jus-P. And we found him in mad different ciphers.
Go searching.
Jus-P. Searching for
Jus-P.
I grab a few pictures. I got some pictures over here, and then we're gonna show the viewers.
I was trying to warn you beforehand about my man right here to the left of me.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yo, the man has a magnifying glass in his back pocket. You can see it's popping out. And he'll just study your music. He'll study your catalog, your projects, and he'll go bar for bar, and he'll check the illest bars, and he'll bring it back here. And then he'll present it to the viewers.
Before, I appreciate you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I do it for me. I do it for my son. So hopefully my son could be like, what were you talking about that? And other people's kids can relate to that, or people, period. But then people like you, Max Lowe, shit like that, that's dope. So whatever you do, I appreciate you listeing. And
it's one of my
I'm real interested to see what you're gonna
in the show.
What you're gonna be like.
Just
what were you saying when you said this?
Just in the prepping for the show, it's like my favorite thing to do is
that could be that's dope. That's dope.
And this right here is bars with Jus-P.
Bars with Jus-P. I got some bars that you wrote. Bars with rap.
These are rhymes that I took, and basically we just want to let the audience know the name of the song. right?
Indeed.
You got to guess the name of the song. See if you remember.
All right.
The name of the song. It's a little game, we like to play.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
But let's go. First one, I selected. It says, I got a feeling I can't seem to shake. I'm feeling unsettled with the music that you make. We need healing. Better yet, a clean break. Destroy every bill for the culture's sake. I ain't say it like you. I gotta get it like in your cadence, but
I don't know. But it's on the Xavier and Logan album.
right.
And it's one of the is it Take It Back to 88? Or it's I don't you know what I'm saying?
It is on that album.
It's on Speak for the Dead?
Nah.
No?
You want to say it one more time?
No. I know. I'm just trying to think what song. Oh,
That's Black Composition.
yeah, okay.
I got a feeling I can't seem to shake.
Yeah.
Feeling unsettled with the music.
Yeah, it's Black
that you make.
Composition.
We need healing.
Yo, I did that
Better yet,
album a
clean
long
break.
time ago.
All right, so the next one goes, vow to spit the truth till the day that I die. So I deny what I provide. Activate the power that is lying inside. The stakes is high. Spit from the soul like daylight.
Oh man, that's my song. Nah, that's
No shit.
that's Is it Airborne Division?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Ding, 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 ding.
now Airborne Division is what? Timbo King, Buddha Monk, right? And me and Louis the Fourth. And that's just that album. Louis the Fourth was a student of Papa Wu when I first got with chamber music and the Brooklyn Zoo. He was also like with Papa Wu and that whole 10th chamber circle before Low Life. And then he went to Florida and kind of got with Thurston and then the Low Life. And then I just lived my life. And then it's almost the same thing where the Low Life came as far as like after the Zoo. So we connected, period. Because when I go, I chill with his whole family and shit like that as far as going to Low Life events. I've been to Florida a bunch of times down there with Vic and them. But he's one of the people that is Low Life Wu-Tang just like me.
Yeah.
So we thought to kind of put an album together. So you see Timbo King's on there. Buddha Monk, you know what I'm saying?
That's the name of the project
Is
is
Low Life meets
Take
Wu-Tang.
Everything.
You know what I'm
Low
saying?
Life
Take
meets
everything.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I mean, 2 L's make a W. I couldn't use that title, but
Yeah.
it's basically that. But it's
2
just
L's make a
interesting.
W.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
dope.
It's just interesting that me and Louis have similar paths that way.
All right,
You got
next
another
one. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
two
yeah.
more. I remember all I had was a pen, mixtape from the radio. I'm scribbling a gem, freestyling off the brain all night to bring the pain. I studied every method just to sharpen out my
Yeah.
game.
That's hip hop. We do it for you. Rise and Fall.
Rise
right?
and fall.
That's
off that product of New York.
Right. Product of New York. Shout out to Bofat, the producer. He's down with the Snow Goons. He's from Germany, and that's just like a love letter to hip hop. That's also kind of like that whole album is bringing like them to what you know what I'm saying, just me in New York and shit like that. It's kind of like bringing Germany, like letting them see what New York's all about, like if they haven't already, just from my perspective. You know what I'm saying?
All right, last one. This should be an easy one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's really like that. Chop your hands off, you won't get the mic back. I strike at whack ass cats that can't rap and end your career just off of impact.
That's the Black Rabbit. That's the God Killer, right?
The God Killer.
That's the what is it? Jefferson Airplane.
When there's
the
a
rabbit?
will, there's a way.
Yeah. And that's just me. I'm real proud of that. I'm proud of all my albums, but that album is like no lie. Me and GS have a thing called 42nd Street, like Grindhouse movies, right? Where we'll put like a trailer in the beginning, like some real like Grindhouse shit. But we won't do it with every album, but we kind of will. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a series, and that's kind of like that, where the snippets are from the Penguin. It's telling the story of like the come up of how he
That's
came
from
up.
the intro of that album. That's
all them.
But
all
that's
them.
from the movie. That's from the
Yeah,
show. The Penguin.
yeah. Show the Penguin. So
I was
it's-
trying to get. I'm like, yo, I'm like, this just sound familiar.
Right.
The intro.
So
When
it's
he's
just a
talking.
story like where is the will, there's a way.
And when
you
you're
come
saying,
up.
and then you start coming in later on with the
Yeah,
background.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
just
that
saying it in the
Right,
background.
the album is dope, yo. To me, that's one of my favorite albums because it's not. It's because I got to choose every beat and just do what I wanted to do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where I got to kind of make like I kind of like to do like little fake movie shit. You know what I'm saying? In my music.
make it
you know what I'm
cinematic.
saying?
that's fine.
Try to make it cinematic.
So we've been doing that for a long time. We got an album called The Return to Sambo. We've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? We got
I mean, a lot of music is inspired off of films, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Real life and films.
Right.
Films is just like the easy way to like visually give what you're trying to
Right.
Just I like
describe in your rhymes.
off the album, the
What's
Dreams track.
Oh yeah, we got a video coming out soon.
Dope.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
one of my
Like,
favorite.
Yeah, that's
songs
one.
off of
Yeah,
that, man.
I like that too a lot. Yo. He's a dope producer, yo. We got a
Yes,
couple.
right?
No,
Yeah.
that's Swab, right?
Swab?
Chasing a Dream is Swab. He's from. I want to say he's from Germany also, but don't quote me. But he's definitely from afar. So shout out to him. He's dope. You know what I'm saying? He's done a lot of things with like I want to say like Supreme Cerebral. He's done some things with maybe like a couple of people. He's been around, but his beats are real crazy, yo. So it's just ill. And Chasing a Dream, we got a video coming to that soon. We've been sitting on it since last year. It's just we kind of get busy doing what we're doing.
All right. Well, let's not talk too much on it because we got more to come back to that.
Yes.
But hold up.
That right
Wait. I got a bonus. I stay polo fresh while y'all niggas stay dusty. You can't see me, motherfuckers. This is Jus-P.
That's not me.
Ding, 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 ding. You got it, bro.
The bonus round.
That wasn't me, right?
You got it. That wasn't you,
That's
man.
fire. Yeah. You've done that to people, and they be like, "Yo, I don't know what they." People
Yeah,
like that?
Pigs used to do that shit a lot. He was like, yo, randomly, he like, yo, he'll write that shit right there. He's like, yo, hold up, I got a bonus one.
And you stuck.
And then yo, sometimes they be there like,
Well, you know,
Nah,
I write a lot of songs, so you know.
yo, but that
dope. Don't ever stop doing that. Don't ever stop doing that.
We're bringing it back.
right there is bars with Jus-P.
Bars with Jus-P. I got some bars that you wrote. Bars with rap.
You know, rhymes for days, limitless. He's got it, man. But yo, I feel like we got to know Just a lot, you know. But I think we need to cut it short and save a little more for next week.
No doubt.
You know?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, fellas. We'll be back, and ladies.
They said I couldn't do it, yeah, well I just did it. They said I couldn't